So check it out. The update, it dropped like a sack of potatoes. And I made sure that I was available. I stayed up late. I knuckled up. I put my big boy pants on to make sure I could bring you guys this content in a timely fashion. And I'm gonna try to cover it all, right? I'm not gonna try to fit everything into one video. I don't think that'd be smart. It would make the video crazy long if they're not long enough already, right? So this video today is going to feature my man Cable right here, looking young and fresh, and then Deadpool as well. And then the next one is going to be Gambit and Nightcrawler. And if you guys have any suggestions on which game modes you want me to take them in, I'll do that. I know a large question on everybody's minds is Cable better with his Summer Days uniform or the new uniform? And I think I could probably get into that a little bit in this video. The video is mostly going to be just, you know, kind of just teasing the new uniforms. You know, bringing them into, I'm going to bring them into KNULL and test them out and see exactly how they compare. And then, you know, we'll do like a deep dive into each character, you know, over the next couple days. But we will get to it all. We will get to it all. And so in this video, I'll buy all. I haven't even done anything. I haven't done anything at all yet. I favorited, you know, some of the characters. Right, I got Cable here. We got Gambit, and we have Nightcrawler here. And what I'll do in this video is I'll get their uniforms and I'll rank them up, and then this way you can see what the uniform options are. At least for I won't do Nightcrawlers in this one, but I'll do Cable, Gambit, and Deadpool. So make sure you stick around for that. We'll get you what those uniform options are. And but first, there's always a but first, right? And I'll put the timestamp like I always do. You know, until, you know, what it is after I do all the comments and account lookups. I think I only have a couple account lookups, and we'll try to breeze through this, you know, so we don't make the video crazy long, right? All right. So first up here, we got this guy. We got Sreed. Man, I'm gonna give up on pronouncing the names. You know who you are. All right, Gambit and Cable. I believe Cable will be kind of better with his Summer Days uniform. So can you do a video on comparing his Kid Cable uni and Summer uni? Yes, we will do that. I'm not sure how deep we'll get into that this video, but I'll at least tease upon the issue, just so you can get an idea. Like I said, I know this is a question that a lot of people have been asking about. All right, next up here. We got MFF Doom. All right, I don't think this proves. Okay, so this is on the Rage vs. Judgment video, Ghost Rider, and he says, I don't think this proves. I think it proves that Ghost Rider doesn't proc well with Rage, which has always been, you know, which is always the case, but KNULL makes it clear. So okay, so he's not totally convinced that Pierce on the cards actually makes Rage worse. He's saying that it's all due to the Rage not proccing, right? Because you're not critting as much against KNULL. I disagree with that. I think totally that. Well, I think both those things can you know, two things can be true at once. The Rage proc, you know, isn't consistent, it's very inconsistent, you know, against KNULL, and I also think that Pierce on your cards is making Rage worse. And for everybody else out there, let me know what you think. If you watch my Ghost Rider and Thor video, you know, it basically shows just that. And if you agree with me, let me know. Or if you agree with him, I actually want to know what everybody's thoughts are on that. All right, next up. This is Ankit Dubey. And I agree with you 100% on Silver Surfer. Haven't used them in over a month for PvE or PvE. Last time I used them was for Shadowland, and that's it. Feels like a trophy tune now. Yeah, so I brought this up in a couple of the last videos, actually, that I think Silver Surfer's value is decreasing. And, you know, he's just not really meta or used for that much. Like, yeah, you could say when Sentry's banned for Timeline, or, you know, say Sentry and Jean are banned for Timeline, like, yeah, you could use them there, but you know, if you're like a newer player, right, and you don't, you know, you have a lot of other characters that you still need to build up, and Silver Surfer is one of them, you know, are you going to go out of your way and choose to build him up over, say, you know, Sentry, or like Moonstone, or Beta Ray Bill, or Moon Knight, or Sharon Rogers, or anybody like that? I don't think that'd be a smart move, but that's my opinion. Everyone else, yeah, because and a few other people said the same exact thing to me, that they think Silver Surfer's value is declining. Let me know what you guys think on that. All right, next up. Phantom Legend 616. Out of topic, but I remember you saying you felt better with body weight exercises versus weightlifting. Do you do core training too? Yeah, I don't do like you know, I don't have like a complete regimen, you know, for core training, but I do a lot of core training. And yeah, so everything I do now, I haven't lifted a weight in quite some time, and I definitely I feel a lot better. I feel a lot healthier. You know, my endurance is, you know, kind of through the roof. I've been doing I got into Insanity Max 30. And, you know, a lot of that was just due to, you know, because gyms were closed, right, because of lockdown. So I really didn't have much of a choice. I wasn't going to go and get a whole, you know, weight, weight set of some sort. So I started doing that, and I love it. I love it. It's pretty efficient. You know, it's 30 minutes, and it's great. It's great. I'll tell you what, though some of those workouts are absolutely insane. Like, the hardest workouts I ever did. Like, in 30 minutes, man. Like, you're done. You're done for, but you feel amazing afterwards. And there's a lot of core stuff involved in that. All right, next up, Ankit Kumar. I was asking to make that video. Thanks, buddies. Talking about the Thor, you know, Rage vs. Judgment. I also did a obelisk in that too. You'd be surprised at the results. So check it out if you haven't. Thanks, buddy. You did it. I was also confused to give Thor which CTP. Seems like Namor with Phoenix 5 uniform with Judgment will work well too. Yeah, this is a question on my mind too. You know, now, you know, I can't go and test every character with every CTP. You know, that'd be kind of crazy. But let me know if anyone else out there has you know, tested Namor with Judgment. I'm actually really curious about that, because the thing is, Namor has some serious raw damage, right? Like, you know, he'd be able to clear, you know, like Proxima, right? Before crafted cards and all this, you know, he was one of the stronger tunes without without all defense down. So, you know, he's just known for having raw damage. So you think he'd be really good for KNULL. So that's I'm a little, you know, taken aback and confused by that. So let me know if anyone has tried Namor with Judgment, or wants to see Namor with Judgment. All right, next up, Cable vs. Gambit. Against KNULL with energy or 200 proc. Yeah, I pretty much already planned on doing that. Right now I have Rage on Cable, and I definitely plan on, you know, testing this guy out with different CTPs, especially energy. And yeah, let me know if you guys want to see something in particular with these two. All right, next up, PvP and AC, please. Okay, who do you mean? Like, who do you mean exactly? You want me to, you know, test out, like, I don't know, like Timeline? Yeah, Alliance Conquest. There's a lot of changes in that, and maybe I'll try to cover something in you know, with AC. But it seems like a lot of the changes are directed towards, you know, like the top 100 alliances. If you guys want me to cover more of the AC changes, I can totally do that. All right, next up, is Crescent card good for crafting? Great video, bro. All right, let's so yeah, I actually answered this guy, and let's go over to no, I don't want to go there. I want to go here. All right, so Crescent, I'm gonna pull this card up here because I have a couple of them. All right, so this is actually a pretty good roll on this card. You know, low quality, but you know, you have your all attack. It's got all attack. The all defense is what kind of, like, if it was like all attack and pretty much, you know, anything else, right? Like, if it was all attack and all in max HP, that'd be excellent. Because let's see, so on this, why isn't it let me show the other stats? Did it ever happen to you where you try to see the other stats and it just doesn't show you? Okay, so sorry, dude, I can't. It's not showing what the other stats would actually be. That's so weird. That happens though. I'm not like totally surprised by that. But okay, so if you got this card and you got like this roll on it, I think you know, it could be a decent card. You know, higher quality, and you got this roll because you got all attack, you got physical attack. I mean, it has some decent. It's not the best card, but it's not the worst. So if you had a roll like this, but maybe a little higher quality, I'd say, yeah, go ahead and craft it. If you don't have that many options, if you're like a free-to-play, sure, why not? All right, so that was a Royal YT. Okay, next up, IGN. So he's giving me as his IGN. He's a free-to-play player, VIP level, VIP 0. Needs suggestions only. Whom should I awaken next except Valkyrie, Mystique, and Moonstone? I told him I'd take a look. So let me type this guy's IGN in, and we'll pop over there. here we are. Here we are. Let's take a look. Well, he just wants to know about who we should awaken next. And he said excluding Valkyrie, Raven, and Moonstone. Okay, so he has Beta Ray Bill. He has Moon Knight, right? I'm not going to go too far into his account. I'm just going to give him that suggestion right there. I mean, we don't know how well, how good Gambit or Nightcrawler are going to be. So, I mean, outside of them two, I mean, you have Medusa. I mean, Moonstone would be my suggestion. Moonstone would be my suggestion. Let me go look at my roster and see. I'd say, okay, if Gambit and Nightcrawler prove to be, duds, I'd say Bullseye. Bullseye would be my pick there to awaken or transcend next. But I would wait. I would wait until I do my my Gambit video and I put that up and we see just how good he actually is. All right. Next up, are you going to compete for first in the top 50 timeline? I really wasn't planning on to. I'm not, as you guys know, I'm not, a huge, PvP player, but if I get a lot of encouragement from you guys want to see me compete for that, I'll give it a shot. I'll see what it's all about, right? Pave the way for you guys if you guys want to know. I'm sure I can get there. I'd probably have to change Sentry's build, which I'm kind of on the fence about doing. I might go ahead and do that. I might swap his build to a PvP build. So yeah, if you guys want to see that, let me know. Let's get down to business here. Let's get down to business. All right. So let's get these uniforms here. All right, first off, let's get my man Cable's uniform. All right. Oh, well, we got a tier 3 of him. Let's tier 3 this man right here, right now. Let's do it up. All right. Oh man, you got the Guptas. Oh, that's pretty sick. That's got to be one. I think that's one of the better tier 3 animations. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, let's share that with the Alliance. That's some good news there. All right, got a challenge. Okay, awesome, cool. 300,000 gold for doing all that. Thank you so much. You're so generous. All right, now we want to get this. Let's get this uniform here. Yeah, I know I don't own it. I want to own it. All right, let's buy this bad boy. So I'm gonna imagine that my crystals are, or crystals, my feathers, right? Because if we want to upgrade this, lots of feathers, and maybe I won't upgrade. Well, I kind of have to upgrade that to do the test between the two, right? And yeah, okay, I'll do that. I'll do that in a second. We also want to get Deadpool's uniform. Where is Deadpool? There he or she is. All right, let's grab. Right, it's only the black ones available right now. You have to rank up in Mythic all the other uniforms. That's like the the uniform. Why can't I think of the name of it? Where are we? So it's the uniform collection bonus. That's what it is, right? So if you go all the way down, so Dawn of X here, you got to get all these uniforms ranked up to Mythic in order to unlock the white one. Just so you guys know, if you weren't aware of that already. All right, let's grab this one here. All right, so we got both these uniforms. Yeah, we got to rank these up. I might do that like off camera real quick, get them all ranked up, and then show you guys the uniform options along with Cable's. We'll get this one as well. Let's grab this uniform up, and then this way you guys can at least know these. And I'll do Nightcrawler too. I'm just not going to do that right this minute. But yeah, let's grab these all up. All right. All right, guys. So I went ahead. I got Cable's uniform, I got Deadpool's uniform, and I got Gambit's uniform, and I got them all up to Mythic, right? All right. So let me show you, and I did that right now just to show you guys the options. I didn't do Nightcrawlers. I will do that though. I'll do that. I'll do that in the next one. I'll get that. I'm pretty sure I can go ahead and do that. But okay, so this guy's uniform options. There's one that I really do not like. Okay, so Cho, not too shabby, not so bad. We have Black Bolt, not bad either. And then we have this here. I actually had to go ahead and buy this because I did not have it. Did not own it. No reason to own this uniform at all. But I I don't like seeing that option missing there. So I went ahead and did that. I mean, at least they could have done was put his newest, you know, best uniform there. I do not like that at all. That's terrible. I don't even know if I'll go ahead and rank that up. I might just leave it as is, but that's bad. And then we have Cable's uniform, so that makes sense. You know, it's pretty thematic. But it's his old one. It is his old one. And you know, we're still yet to find out if this one's going to be as good as the new one. I'm guessing it's not, because that one has accumulation based on damage received, and then the other one's based on damage dealt, right? But it doesn't have the channeling skill. So at least they didn't put the Summer Days uniform there. That would have been worse. And then we have Taskmaster. Again, that's not a bad one either. Okay, so now let's go check out Cable's. Let's see his uniform options. I honestly didn't even really look. Okay, so we have Ronin, not a bad option. Deadpool's here, you know, I mean, it's not the worst. See, the thing is, you know, you're going to upgrade that one with feathers, and I always have a cap on feathers, right? Until something like this comes along where you just need a bunch at once. They need to scrap that cap, am I right? Scrap that hashtag, scrap that cap, baby. But, okay, so we got Deadpool's there. We have Vision, not bad. Ghost Rider, Punisher, Cosmic Ghost Rider, not bad either. And then we have Scarlet Witch. So this is her best uniform as of right now. You know, with WandaVision out, we may in fact be seeing a new uniform. But that is her best one, you know, right now. So, you know, we have 2 native tier 2s. This one, like I said, not the worst in my opinion, just because you can upgrade it with feathers. But this one, you know, if you don't have her, you know, that's kind of a bummer. Okay, let's go check out a man Gambit. And yeah, I didn't even roll his options. I did roll Deadpool and Cable's, not his though. All right, so we have Kamala Khan. That's, you know, her newest and best uniform. It's actually, you know, pretty good on her. She performs, you know, pretty good with that. We have Rogues. Now she just got a new one, so, you know, it would be nice if they actually put the new one on here, but kind of not so nice because it's not available right now. Okay, and then Spider-Man 2099. That one kind of hurts, right? It's a paywall uniform. A lot of people probably don't have him, right? I mean, he's good. He's a decent character, decent Shadowland character, but not really meta used for anything. All right, then we have Domino and then Ghost Rider. So these two, this one's really good. This is the best one here. Plus, it's on, you know, the last stat, which is, you know, needed in a lot of cases. Domino, not bad. Okay, so there are the options there. All right, a couple things to touch on before I get into the gameplay here. You know, just a few kind of important things to note. Okay, so you have some 50% off Cable World Boss Unlock going on. You know, so there's a lot of bonus missions happening. There's a crystal spending event, 50% off CTP unequipped. All the uniforms for you know, all the current new uniforms and then all their uniform options are currently 40% off. You know, you got this faction battle here. So if you're into trying to get a brilliant, there's another CTP, you know, double chance up event going on, you know, to get that brilliant. Odin Blessing. So this starts tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow. So not this coming reset, the reset after. Odin Blessing chance up. I suggest you do that, right? So the 50% off unequipped CTP, that's really good. Starts in 2 days. So, you know, if you have any swapping to do, right, been watching some of my videos, hold your horses, pull them reins back and wait for that. All right, maybe I'll go into more thorough detail on all that stuff if you guys want to see that. But without further ado, let's jump into World Boss here. You can go to 14. Go to 14. You know, mind you, I haven't played with this uniform yet. So, all right, let's get that gone. Okay, where is my man Cable? There he is. He's got the 50% off, or 50%. I got the CTP unequipped on my brain. All right, and then so does his leadership. His leadership definitely does not change. That's the same. Actually, let's go over to his skill. So now he's got. Okay, so he has the accumulation on his 5th. He's got the accumulation on his 5th. We're gonna have to, you know, figure out a rotation for this guy. But we're just kind of messing around. We're going in here, we're messing around, seeing, you know, what's up, what's happening. All right, to give you an idea of when you can cancel his skills. Okay, so watch this. Watch how fast I cancel the 3. Okay, right? You don't see anything from the 3 there. All right, now watch. So you want to wait till he throws. Now, okay, now watch. You'll see some stuff falling from the sky. Okay, right? See those beams falling from the sky? That means you got to wait till he kind of throws the whatever he's throwing some plasma energy blast, something. It's kind of just he's splashing something in their eyes. It's like, take that, boom, and then you can cancel in the 4, and then you can cancel the 4 once the screen pulls back a little bit, right? And then 2 has a crit rate buff, so you could just kind of cancel 2 right away, and then boom, just like that. That's basically how you want the rotation. I really haven't figured out how to factor in his tier 3 yet, so we'll have to get funky with that maybe. So it looks like you can cancel his 5 as well. So you probably just want to do the same rotation, and after the 5, do the here. Let's get this charged up. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. Okay, we got it up. All right, now. Okay, yeah, get out of the animation. There you go. Bye bye. All right, so you do something like you can go like 2, 3, throws it, screen pulls back, 5 once he throws that, and then you can go into the 5 just like so, or the 6 just like so. All right, let's pop out of here. Let's go back to null, and let's make this magic happen. All right, yeah, we're doing 14. Throw anybody on the team. There you go. Nice. Okay, and we want. Okay, we can't use cable anymore there. All right, so we'll actually just do this. Boom, and then we want each one. And I know some of the strikers don't apply to, like Gladiator. He only buffs physical attack. But let's see what this man can do. Okay, 2. I mean, not too shabby, not too shabby. You got to obviously wait for all that. Why'd that proc activate again? What is going on there? Yeah, we definitely didn't want that to happen. Okay, yeah, I probably could have canceled that a little bit earlier. I mean, wow, that's still going on. Holy moly! All right, we're getting trapped up there. Yeah, so you might need a little practice here. Let's try that again. I haven't played with Cable in, it's been a while. It's been quite some time. I was using him for ABX, and then, I just started using Doctor Strange when he got his new uniform, and then I stripped him from all his, I don't even think I necessarily need to hit, okay, so yeah, there's some like residual damage that's reactivating that proc. I'm not gonna hit 2 because I'm pretty much capped on crit rate. But if you're not, that's something that you probably want to incorporate. So we go 3, 4, pull back, and then boom. Okay, so that's not so bad. And then let's see, is it gonna activate it again? Okay, so you actually want to hit that too. You do, because then I would have been able to use that tier 3 on that next rotation. So yeah, that's just going to be an instant cancel. You do want to incorporate that into the rotation. Otherwise, you won't get the tier 3 on the next one. So yeah, so 2, splash, screen pull back, and then bada bing, bada broomstick. Okay, and then let's see, is it going to activate the proc again? Yeah, it's a long animation. 5, and then 6. And then watch that damage roll. So yeah, I have to imagine he might be a little funky to. You can't use the co-op skill anymore, by the way, guys. You can't cheek it anymore with that with the co-op skill. So 2, 3, 4, and then when he pulls back, bada bing, bada broomstick. So not too shabby. But yeah, you gotta obviously gotta wait until, and then let him have. Okay, let's see how fast we could actually get him down. Because you remember with Thor's. Yeah, we can just stay back here for a second. So yeah, that proc activated pretty early on that. With an energy. I think he might be a little difficult to play with an energy. Oh yeah, we're getting that early. Yeah, that came early. And I'm sure I could probably do a bit better with the timing. Plus, he's got a rage on, right? We all know rage is okay. So, not too bad. First off, let me show you guys something real quick. Okay, so some things changed with this guy. Let me show you the skills. You can't really do the 5 cancel into the 4, right? Because you lose the animation. I'm not exactly sure about the damage quite yet, because I just got it, and I haven't really taken him anything. So if you do the 5 and the 4, right, the card just disappears, and you just get the 4 animation. But I have to say, I really like this one skill. He grabs the icon and he smashes him with it. You know, I was doing like the 3, like 5, 4, and then 3 into the 1. I would do rotation like that. But yeah, so if you wait until like about here, let's see. Yeah, until the car's right there, then you can get the helicopter on it. But you know, depending on what CTP you have on them, I don't know. We'll have to see what's gonna work out, right? We'll have to see, because let's see. So a lot of his buffs, right? He's got the so he's got all defense down on his 5th, and the 4 actually has, you know, the increase to, you know, all attack, you know, crit rate, you know, all that, and you know, 3 has super armor. So we'll see. We're gonna take him into null. Let's see exactly how he does. We'll try running with the you know, same rotation, but you know, like I said in the beginning, this video is like a, you know, it's kind of a teaser into these characters. You know, kind of not really rushing to put it out, but you know, trying to get it out quickly for you guys, and then I'll do some work behind the scenes and figure out, you know, the best rotation for these guys. I'm guessing Cable's is going to be the same, and then yeah, after Deadpool, I'll take Cable's summer uni in here and see Summer Days uniform and see what's going on. All right, so let's try running with his 5 into the 4 there. Seems kind of sus. So yeah, maybe I want to hit the 3 first. Okay, we got the proc activating there. And then what? Do we want to wait until the 5 comes off again so we can go into the so we, you know, typically you do this, right? 5 into the tier 3. I'm gonna say this guy might just be a you know, PvP. Maybe, you know, if I get energy on him. I'm not really impressed. I mean, this is taking him forever. Let's run into this again. Let's see what's going on. But yeah, I'm not impressed. I have this guy's uniform mythic, and I actually have a pretty good build on him. I'm kind of regretting it at this point. I mean, we'll try this guy with energy, and we'll see. But like, so right, it's a 3 that has the super armor. Yeah, but that, I guess it's not going to protect them. So actually, I think I want to hit the right. I want to get the buff from the 4 before the tier 3, or like, right, do a 4 into 5 into the 6. I'm really hoping with energy it's gonna turn out to be a lot better. You know, let me try this. Let me try 4 cancel into the 5 and see, maybe there's better damage on the 5. You'll let it play out. Let's see. Still pushing us back, huh? Still pushing us back. I mean, that, yeah, we can get that on proc. Yeah, we'll have to figure this out. We'll have to figure this out, because I'm guessing there's something better than what it was before. You know, the 5 into the 4. Sadly enough, it doesn't seem like this guy's gonna do any real work for you in null, unless I'm completely missing something. But you know, I tried a few different things. I mean, you can go like 4 into the 5. Now he gets pushed back, even in this iframe. When null slams down like that, he gets pushed back. He gets pushed back, and I know like his proc's all over the place right now, and I mean, there seems to be like okay damage on his tier 3. Here, let's try that again. I'll try to keep the, you know, proc, you know, where it should be, and let's see if we can actually, you know, push null down to any meaningful degree. We'll do the 4 into the 5, but he's gonna push us back here when he slams down. Yep. So that's gonna happen. We don't want to reactivate this proc. Hopefully it doesn't happen, and it does, of course. Okay. not really. Not really. It's really sus, man. It's real sus. This isn't looking too good. We can do the 4, 5 into the 4 there. Let's see what kind of damage is on that. So I'm noticing this with different characters too, with especially Gwenom. On the end of her fort skill, while KNULL is in his throne, it doesn't do any damage. At the end of Gwenom's fort skill, it doesn't do any damage, and it's the same thing with Deadpool. At the end of his fort, when he slams down, there's no damage. But I mean, I'm not even going to attempt to go any further. Like, this is taking him forever. Like, I mean, hey, maybe the rotation, the gameplay, and the proc isn't on point, but I mean, I don't have to do any more. And I have a really, so let's check out his build. I actually have a pretty good build on him. I went ahead and I jumped the gun. I should have pulled those reins back, but like I put a bunch of Odin's Blessings on this guy, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, including the HP one. I had 2 on him. So I had the HP and then I had a strike on him. And I thought he was going to be good. So, lesson learned. Take it from me. Don't jump the gun and build the guy up. I mean, he has a rage on, so we know Pierce on card interferes with rage, so I would imagine energy is going to do better. But yeah, just the way his skill is set up now, the animation ends on his 5th, so I'm not exactly sure how much damage he's losing from that. I have to imagine it's quite a bit, going 5 into the 4. I'm going to guess that his rotation is going to have to get switched up a little bit. Okay, so now I know the moment you guys all been waiting for. You want to see what the difference is with that uniform and this one. Let's go ahead and let's check that out. Let's check that out. No, I clocked him at 345. At 345. And like I said, mind you, this is with a rage, and his build isn't that great. So, when you remember like Thor's time, like with Judgment, it was like 350. Thor has a much better build than Cable here. He does. So it's not really a good comparison. All right, we gotta hold up here. So now, what do you do here? Right? Because you're channeling that 5th. I'm guessing that's why they gave him that skill that's not a channeling skill. So we go 3, 4, and then I'm guessing just go into the tier 3 here. I wonder if you can cancel the tier 3. I don't know, it seems pretty similar. Let me try that. Well, I couldn't actually do that there. Okay, it looks like we're maybe a little bit faster. Got snagged up. All right, come on, wake up, wakey. Let's see what we got going on. Yeah, it seems to be a little bit faster, a little bit better with the summer days here. Actually, no, it's not. It's a bit slower, as a matter of fact. But I think my gameplay might be affecting that a little bit. Not the greatest gameplay on my part. I'm kind of, futzing around here. Just getting a feel for, this uniform with the addition of the tier 3. Yeah, let's try that again. Because the new uniform seems to be a lot faster if that's the true time. But I have to imagine that it's not the true time. Okay. We're looking all right. Okay, we want to back off. He's going to hit us back here. Okay. We're going to get trapped up by the cage. Yeah, yep. You can always tell when a striker comes out, right? Like a second before you would actually get trapped up, then you know that you're gonna, right? It's like when attack striker, they come out for you. Trying to hit the tier 3, but sometimes it just doesn't work. So yeah, I think the proc could be a little bit better, right? You might want that explosion. Okay, so we activated. We got to back off anyways. Yeah, I'm sure, you know, I got to get used to, you know, a little bit better playing with Cable again here. Like when exactly I'm to cancel his skills and whatnot. So please hold the criticism, because the guy just needs a little bit of practice, right? In trying to do his rotation, along with dodging all of KNULL's, you know, defensive mechanics. Okay, so yeah, I mean, this seems to be, you know, a bit slower. I'll go into this one more time. Let's see what we can do here. It's gonna get it with the spice again. Yep, okay. So, you know, I might just have to wait a second, you know, for the purple to register at a different spot in the map, because you're not moving with this guy, and he, you know, he gets you with that. That is a non-dodgeable attack. You cannot avoid that. So, okay, there we go. Okay. Decent proc. I mean, I think, you know, we don't even necessarily have to test it. That energy is going to be better than rage. It just, I would imagine that is. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be like a whole lot of damage at the end of that tier 3. Just saying. But I'm finding that there's some parts of skills that don't register the damage, like the end of Gwenum's skill, like I was just saying. The end of Gwenum's fourth skill and the end of Deadpool's fourth skill, it looks like that the damage doesn't register. So that could be the case here. I'm not sure. But in any case, while KNULL's on his throne, it doesn't seem like the end of Cable's tier 3 is doing that much damage. That explosion at the end, I don't know if it's supposed to do damage or not, if it's meant to. Hit the skill. Hit the skill, guy. Okay, can we get him down here? Can we get him down here? I mean, it's good for, you know, a few bars here. Yeah, see, one of the problems is, right, with Cable ABX, you could basically in the same spot just like continuously go into the rotation. So okay, so it's not that much slower, right? Well, that was what, 338? 338, and then 345 is what I clocked the new uniform. And, you know, I'm guessing, you know, my gameplay is probably a little rusty with this guy, so that could definitely improve. He doesn't seem to be like game breaking, you know, super meta. He seems good, but not necessarily, you know, truly meta changing. Maybe with energy. Maybe, I mean, energy, that might give him a crazy bump, at least on my account. And if you guys want to see that, let me know if you guys want to see this guy with an energy. I might have to get one rolled, right? Let's see what I got rolled here. Okay, so I actually have this one here. I didn't even realize that. So I have one 20, 16, 16. Okay, so I have a couple with 16%. This one with 20. I'd probably go ahead and give him the one with the 20. That one's got the 180 proc. What a shame. And then yeah, that one with the beatdown. I wonder how he would do with beatdown for KNULL. But he might be needed. He might be needed for ABX. You know, he got that 12 million. Unless, you know, Strange is going to do better than him. We'll have to see once we get there. All right, before I end the video, I want to try to at least give Deadpool some kind of merit, right? I know he has a rage on, so not going to be the best, you know, parameters that are set that are, you know, going to be able to give him a full, you know, a full disclosure, full test, full circle. But, you know, we'll swap him in. We'll see what he can do, at least with this. Okay, is he gonna die? Nope. Look at that healing factor. And that's on auto. Jesus, he just wiped the floor with them. Okay, let's see what he does here. That reflect is killing him. Yeah, this is on auto here. Okay, yeah, he got messed up. You know, I think he needs he needs something. I think he has potential. I think he has potential for PvP now. He might be a threat. If you guys want to see, you know, Deadpool maybe with a better PvP build, let me know on that. All right, so I think that's going to wrap it up. That's going to wrap up the video. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. I can't fill it all into one video, so let me know if there's something in particular that you want to see. I'll be bringing you Gambit and Nightcrawler next. These two guys here. I know a lot of people asking questions about him. I want to see, can he be the guy that's going to carry me from 40 to 45? Right? I think Nightcrawler has that tag as well, does he? Nightcrawler has that tag as well. So, I don't know. Maybe people are sleeping on this guy. Don't even see him coming, right? Who knows? We're going to find out, though. We're going to find out in the next one. So, you better stay tuned. You stay breezy. But most of all, friend, you stay safe out there. All right. Peace.